G'day guys, Daniel Kent from JML Anglers Alliance coming to you today from southwest Victoria. Doing something a little bit different today. I'm out in the ocean, just on the inshore reefs, up in about 7 metres of water. I'm fishing for King George whiting. Now, instead of using the standard pippies or mussels for bait, I'm going to do something different. I've got the Marukyu crabs. Now, I'm just going to fish them like a bait. Sorry if you're getting seasick, the camera's rocking and rolling here in a little bit of swell. About a 6 or 7 knot breeze blowing onshore. So I'm going to put these on just like a bait on a running sinker rig. I'm going to use 4-pound Yamatoyo Harris Fighter fluorocarbon leader, just down to a little size 6 hook, bait keeper hook, and I'm going to put the crab on, and instead of just letting it sit there like a bait, we're going to keep it moving. So we're going to cast it out, let it hit the bottom, and we're just going to slowly wind it back in, just slowly trawling it along the bottom sort of thing, and the whiting will just pounce on them. They love them. Check this out. So I'll just quickly show you this rig. I've got a braided line, 6-pound, down to a little sinker, a swivel, and I've got my Harris Fighter 4-pound fluorocarbon leader down to the little Marukyu crab, and he's just put on the hook. Just looks like bait. We're going to put him out, slowly troll him back along the bottom, then we can't catch a whiting. Here we go. Cast it out, feed it line till it sinks, till that sinker hits the bottom. And the crab will be just wafting around that sort of 2 or 3 feet up above the bottom. We're just going to slowly start bringing him back towards us. Keep contact with the line. Here we go. Right. There we go, we're on. Oh, let him run. Only got that 4-pound leader, so we're going to let him fight. Well, it's a nice whiting. Colour there. There you go. One on the crab. Now, do you have any doubts whether they... Whoops, camera nearly fell over on the tripod. Do you have any doubts whether they like those crabs? There it is in there. Love them. Good thing is I'll get that back out and be able to put it straight back out for another one. No bait needed. Keep catching fish on that until it falls off. There it is. Little crab. Awesome. Let's get some more. I've cast it out. I'm going to let it sink to the bottom. Just keep feeding it line until it stops going out. As soon as it hits the bottom, I'll wind the slack back up, pull up tight on it. And then just slowly trawl it back along the bottom. Just a slow wind all the way. There's a little touch already. Keep it moving. Oh, there we go, we're on. Typical whiting fight, come straight at you to start with, then they get their head down, take a few runs here as I try and lift him up. He's only a little fella, this one. So I'll just pile him in. Port Phillip Bay, that's probably a big one for here, that's a baby. Just a little fella. But you get the idea, we'll get it out there and try again for something bigger. There we go, folks. Oh, camera's a bit wobbly, sorry, it's pretty rough out here. There we go, there's another one. Another fish, I'm not quite sure what it is yet. On the edge of the reef, feels like a whiting. Yeah, another whiting. It's not a real big specimen, but he's still okay. Yes. Oh, just lost my hook. I've got the fish. So I'll just rig one up here, guys. I've just caught a few fish, got plenty in the well, it's going well. But I'll just show you how I rigged them up. You open this packet, it's got a little tear along the back, resealable. They're in there in the juice. Nice and soft and moist, so make sure you seal that back up. Try and keep it out of the sun. Alright, now, it's got a little size 6 bait keeper hook. It's got the little spikes on the back. That's going to help keep the crab on there. I'm going to start, claws up, start right in his bum. And come right out between his eyes. Okay? Just feed him up onto those bait keepers so he sits there. And he just sits there flat. See, on that side you can't see the hook. On that side he's got the hook. He'll just sit on the bottom and get dragged along like that. And we'll chuck him out. We'll see if we can get onto one. Watch this, they love them. Got a tangle on down here. So I've let that sink to the bottom. Now I'm just going to start a slow retrieve. Slowly winding it back, really slowly. Big weight, strike. There's nothing there, a bit of weed or something. Sink back to the bottom. Slowly wind. That crab's just out the back of that sinker, a couple of feet out the back, just wafted around in the current, waiting for a whiting to get on. There we go, there's something there. Whoop. Unfortunately, this doesn't feel like a whiting. I might have been a bit close to the reef that time. I think I've got blue throat wrasse by the looks of it. We'll have a look at this. It's a pretty fish, but not what we're after. Take a big crab too. Still not bad for 4 pound leader and a soft plastic crab. Have a look at that for a beautiful fish. The colours on that. Blue throat wrasse. You can see by the blue throat. Pretty fish. Not bad eating actually, but we don't want him. Check out those teeth. Crab's in there somewhere. He can keep him. We'll try for more whiting. Nah, not the target species that I thought it was. Thought I was on a big whiting then, but looks like a silver trevally to me. Let me get him in the net. Oh. There we go, another species on the crab. That's 3 different species so far. There we go. Swallowed it. It's gone straight down. Nice little trevally. We'll see if we can get that back out. I don't think we can. We might have to just cut that one off and let him go, I think. There we go. So there you go, guys. The end results. Lovely whiting. All on the Marukyu crabs. Not a bad little session. Get them in the well. What we're using, Marukyu crabs. Look for them in your tackle store. It's got written on here, simple to use, good to great, just like using bait. Couldn't be easier. Get on them.